Right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, my people, this is another one reaching us right now. Drama as Tinubu denies ownership of Oriental hotels, other assets linked to him in Lagos. Hmm. This is another serious one. Well, what would or what could have warranted this? All right, my people, well, the news in details. Onto this, there have been speculations that Mr. Tinubu owns the Oriental Hotel and then other properties in the Lekki Axis of Lagos. Onto this, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC Bola Tinubu, has disclosed that most properties like Oriental Hotels, Civic Center, and then other properties in Lagos linked to him are not his. Mr. Tinubu, in a documentary on his achievement as Lagos State Governor, said he only provided the environment for investors to invest on the Lekki corridor. In the excerpt posted on Twitter by Jubril Gawat, a media aide to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the former governor said the entire Lekki corridor was a refuse dump that took months to clear. Oriental hotels, according to what had been said, there have been speculations about the ownership of the Oriental Hotel located along the popular Ozumba Mbadiwe Road. In the aftermath of the Lekki shooting in 2020, the hotel was targeted by hoodlums on the ground that the asset belonged to Mr. Tinubu. The event prompted the Western Metal Product Company, the owner of the facilities, to issue a statement about ownership of the hotel. The executive director of WEMCO, Taiwo Ali, had disclosed that the WEMCO group has 99% of the shares of the hotels. In the course of the 2020 NSAS violence, several media outlets linked to Mr. Tinubu were set ablaze. They are the Nation newspaper, Television Continental, and the Max Radio. Well, according to Bola Tinubu, it says, and I quote, "I don't own those properties." Speaking in the documentary, Mr. Tinubu, who was governor between 1999 and 2007, said he does not own the Oriental Hotel and then other properties linked to him, but that his administration invested resources to clear the dumps at the place where the hotel and the civic center are located. According to his statement, I quote, "I have converted our liability confronting Lagos to an asset of great value. Along Ozumba Mbadiwe, we used to pick dead bodies. People have forgotten truck pushers in those areas. You have the dirtiest coastline along Ozumba Mbadiwe all through Lekki corridor. I brought private investors hospitality. They created the boat club, the civic center that is of great value to many people today. That was a refuse dump. Nobody would easily remember that Oriental Hotel was a refuse dump. A mile of refuse along that corridor. I took several months of escalating and then a great investment for those investors to take the risk. Majority of those assets they claim are mine are not mine. I created an economic and recovery path for Lagos. There is no state that can brag of the exponential development that is going on in the Lekki corridor, he said. Mr. Tinubu is facing a lot of questions about his source of wealth as well as his health ahead of the commencement of campaign on 28 September. in line with INEC timetable and then schedule of activities. All right, my people, and then exactly what we have here. Bola Ahmed Tinubu finally opens up about some properties that majority of people believe are his. Well, my people, this is another one we are seeing right now. Well, either those properties belong to Bola Ahmed Tinubu or not. What the people actually want is a better life. I think that is what I can say to this right now, because with the whole issue, with the whole saga that happened during the 2020 NSAS, whereby the people were so much angry that Bola Ahmed Tinubu ordered the killings, the massacre at Lekki Toll. A lot of properties were brought down. There were some properties that were not mentioned in this passage, which we still remember that no, the so-called TVC, Television Continental, was actually no brought down. The BRT, majority of people believe that, oh, it's Bola Ahmed Tinubu that owned those properties. They brought it down. And then what are we going to talk about this? The truth of the matter is nothing is working. And then definitely it will get to a stage. In fact, the youth have now woken up. It will get to a stage that if you as an elected someone, person in the country, refuse to do the right thing, even within the next 2 3 months, you will be brought down. That is the level to even get to with time, because right now the people have suffered enough. Look at what is happening right now in the country. Majority of people are running out of the country on a daily basis. Go to the airport, you see people running, jubilating, shouting, thank God, finally I don't escape this country. Finally, I have escaped this contraction called a country. And exactly, it shouldn't continue like this. We can no longer continue like this. Now, the Yoruba Nation agitators are of the opinion they want to go their separate ways. On a very good day, these people had been in this country. They have been maintaining. They have been like, oh, well, with time, it go better. But right now, as we speak, there's nothing like that. No sign of anything going to be better. And now, the people in no time, according to what is even going on right now, the people have woken up, and this time around, there is no more room for mediocrity. Yeah, so we have to take the bull by the horn, and exactly what it is. Well, many things will definitely come up. The election is just by the corner, and anyone who believes is not going to be important or for the people, even for himself. I know what judgment will come upon such a fellow. But meanwhile, some set of people, some set of people have made up their minds that they are leaving the country. We're talking about the Biafra, we talk about the Yoruba Nation agitators, and this set of people are not joking at all. And then I think I'm happy for the movement, because they are the actualization is just very close, it's just at hand. So the fact now remains that either they like it or not, they should do well for themselves. But the people that will still teach them lessons are still behind. We still have some youth who are still shouting one Nigeria, fine. But the fact now remains that enough of all this mediocrity. They are no longer cowards. And then as it stands right now, the people have said it's no more room for mediocrity. Yeah, so our eye don't shine. Tell them, say our eye don't open. All right, and exactly what it is right now. Onto this, my people. What more can we say? Me well, let me have your own take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.